I'm Amber Davies and welcome to Qualter Stage. This is the space where musical theatre takes centre stage. From unforgettable backstage stories with incredible special guests to insights from my life and my theatre journey. We're leaving it all on the mic every single week, so let's jump in. Hi guys, welcome back to Qualter Stage with me, Amber Davies. Now I have a friggin' dancing queen sitting next to me and she and her bestie have TikTok in a friggin' chokehold. It's the fabulous Jess Qualter.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
So beautiful.
Oh, thanks for you.
It was so funny. I was like, where is your second name from? And you're not too sure.
I think it's Isle of Man, but literally I could be wrong. I actually did an ancestry thing and found out I am fully British.
You're fully British?
Yeah. Like there's nothing else in me.
Really?
No.
I feel like you could have like Scandinavian in you or something.
No.
You're just a British gal.
Yeah.
How boring.
How boring. I know. I was like, oh. When it came back, I was like, I wish I never paid for that. Oh well.
So the first question I ask all my guests is, before a show, pick any show, whether that's a musical or Wembley. Casually.
Okay.
What's your pre-show rituals? Get you in the zone.
Okay, so basically I did panto as a kid, like Juve kid, and the comedian always did like massive jumps backstage. Like that's how he, I guess, revved himself up or whatever. And ever since then, that's what I do. Like, and then I feel like it's bad luck if I don't. So I do 8 massive jumps and then a big plie and a whack on each leg, and then I'm ready to go.
On each leg.
Yeah.
Can I ask you which one's your strongest leg, left or right for a whack?
Right. I'm a right. Always.
Okay, we can connect there.
Oh, you were righty?
Yeah. But I'm 90 degrees on the left.
Same probably. I never whack the left. Like when I do it, it's a bent leg whack because I'm not always that warm.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like if I don't do it, it's bad luck.
I love that.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was to jump 3 times before a show, I'd need a nap immediately. My energy would be zapped.
If I don't do it, I feel like I will go on a sleep. Like,
okay.
I have to like rev up.
Rev it up.
Coffee before.
Coffee,
and then
whack,
I'm ready
whack.
to go. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you trained at Lane.
Yeah, Laney.
You're a Laney girl. I mean, visually fit the bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what year did you graduate?
Lockdown 2020. So
You're a
rubbish. Yeah.
lockdown
So I graduated
gal.
on Zoom.
Oh no.
Yeah. We eventually got
Jess.
our grad, but it was like 2 years late. So it's more like a reunion.
So how many classes did you actually, or how many years did you do physically in the room?
I feel like we maybe had it best out of everyone.
Okay.
I think it was the March of my 3rd year
That you went
left.
in.
So my last day, I had no idea it was my last day.
Oh,
Like I was in a rehearsal and then I walked out the rehearsal and everyone had gone because we were rehearsing for summer show, and then everyone had gone and I was like, where is everyone? And then the teacher was like, oh, everyone's going home for 2 weeks. So I was like, oh, okay. Went home, never went back again.
Never went back.
No, that was it.
That
was
is
crazy.
so
I know.
sad. Did you love college?
Yeah, I loved training.
Yeah.
And I love I made such good friends. Like
Yeah.
my best friends are from college. Yeah, I just love dancing every day. That's actually the thing I think I miss
The most.
Yeah, because you never really get to do that again.
No, you don't. You don't.
No.
I think college is the most hardest part of your life. If you
agree.
want to be in this industry.
I agree. If you can get through that, it feels like you can literally get through anything.
Anything.
Like it really does. I'm like prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you obviously made friends for life. I'm the same.
Yeah.
You're best friends for life.
Yeah.
It's Brooke from Lane.
Yeah, that's
She's
where I met
a Lane
Brooke.
girl.
Yeah.
A brunette.
I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I met her. We bonded because we were both like, I was 16, she was 17, so like we couldn't go out. So
Oh my God.
that's how my whole friendship group bonded, was because we were all minors.
Oh my god. I went at 16 as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
How did you find it?
I'm interviewing you.
Yeah.
No, I actually loved it.
Did you? Yeah, me too. I'm really glad I went at 16.
I loved it. And I always felt like they protect the young ones.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
we're only 16.
Yeah, I'm a
you
baby.
know, I'm a
Yeah.
baby. Did you audition for any other college?
Yeah, I auditioned for 3. I wasn't planning on, I don't know what I was planning on doing, but like I thought, let me audition for just 3 of ones I like would want to go to. Lane was always like my dream college, but like I was like, let me do 3 and then see like if I even get in. And if not, I've still got 2 years to try. Mm-hmm. So my mum was like, just do that. And then, you know, you might not get in, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I ended up getting in. So
I love that. I mean, if that was your top school and you got in.
Yeah.
At 16, you know, talent must have been coming out your ears. And then when you graduated and it was into the pandemic, that's when TikTok happened.
No.
So,
no, everyone thinks we're like, I think that's when most people blew up on TikTok, I guess. But we were 2022. We were like after pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah, I had TikTok. I had Musical.ly. Like, do you remember Musical.ly? Did you have that?
No.
It's like the same app.
Okay.
So like if you scroll down far enough on my personal TikTok, like it's my Musical.ly. It's from when I was like 12.
Oh my gosh.
But I had it, and then I think I probably did post on it, but like just like everyone else. And then me and Brooke didn't even have TikTok when we did our first video because we just did it on my account. Like she didn't have it. So.
And you were literally just having fun, right?
Yeah. It was that Jiggle Jiggle song, and then we. Yeah.
Look at you now.
Yeah, and I can't believe like just from that little video, like it is mad. Yeah,
into something like that. But I just feel like you girls were so. Like you are still, obviously you've made your brand, but it was so unique.
Yeah, it was literally an accident though. Like it was, I mean, we say it all the time. It was literally because I was like, oh God, it was like 11 p.m. I was like, oh, I look awful. I had no makeup on. So we shoved sunglasses on, and we already had our trackies on. So we put our hood up. It's just because we were like, oh, I want to film it now because we're having fun, but I looked horrible. So
that is like, so funny. You were like, let's just shove some sunglasses on. It became your whole brand.
I know. Now brand is just comfort, which is great.
I just, honestly, did you ever think, where did you grow up?
Blackpool. Well, just outside of Blackpool.
Like, the younger you, did you ever think in a million years that you'd be living this life? You've got 4.2 million followers on TikTok. That's crazy.
Wild. I know. When I see the number, it's like, it's just a number because you can't, in my head, I can't comprehend it.
Yeah.
So I find it hard to like, it doesn't feel real. I'm like, I can't process it in a way. But I always, when I was growing up, like, I obviously didn't know, but I was like, I always wanted to do it. Like, I would like pretend to film Get Ready With Me when I was doing my makeup every day. Like,
so did you have a gut instinct that you were going to be known in some weird way, but you didn't know how?
I don't think it was a gut instinct as in like, I am going to be, but I was like, I will make sure. Like, I was like, I want to be. Like,
obsessed.
Yeah. But I'm quite like if I want something, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do everything I can to make.
Are you like a manifester?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
See, I think if you were younger and you always felt that way, like I'm really going to try at this.
It was more like I have to. Like I have to do that. Like I don't know, but I'm like that with everything.
You know, when you were in Lane, did you do vlogs and stuff?
Yeah, I never posted them. Like they're probably still on my phone. We used to like. It was me and Brooke used to be like, just on our way for our TAP assessment. Like I'm so nervous. Like we never posted it, but I have them like. I'd film Get Ready With Me for college. I never posted them, but I was always...
You were way beyond your time then, because I feel like that's only recently just become a thing.
Yeah, well, I used to watch like... I guess it was like the Zoella era. I didn't really watch them a lot, but like I obviously knew of it all.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I guess maybe it was that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always wanted to do it.
Do you know what's so lovely is that you're obviously so successful on social media, but you also have... your whole career behind you, your training, like, you know, if say social media was to go down tomorrow, you have your talent.
Yeah, I'm really glad I have like something I love that I'm like
good at. Yeah. And make you money.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I enjoy it so much.
And it's like, if anything happens, you'll always be okay.
Hopefully.
Oh, of course you will. Of course you will. So, Libby in Hollyoaks.
Yeah.
How did that come around?
That was so random. I did that. That was just a self-tape.
Okay.
And I was at home. I was at my grandma's. And my agent was like, can you please record the self-tape? Sent me the sides. And I was like, yeah, like fine. I did it in like 2 takes. It was, you know when it's like, I sent it off being like, that was a terrible self-tape. But I had like not even because I was terrible. Like I obviously tried my best. But like the background wasn't playing because I was at my grandma's. It was like, my grandma's wallpaper.
Okay.
And like after it, because I needed someone to be the other person, I didn't have anyone. So I voice memoed myself, left gaps in between. Like it was definitely like really an awkward self-tape. And I just played myself. So it was like me talking to me. And then at the end, because I couldn't press pause because my phone was over there, I was trying to stay in character. Meghan Trainor kept blasting at the end because it would go straight into Made You Look, because I guess that's the next song on my iTunes on my Mac. So it'd be like, finish the voice memo, then it'd just automatically play the next thing and I couldn't stop it. So I think at the end of my self-tape, like Made You Look starts blasting. Like it's really random.
My God.
Yeah. And then that was it. And then I just got a call saying...
You got it? So it was just one tape?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jess.
Yeah. And it was to play an influencer, which was funny because I was like, oh my God.
Natural.
Yeah.
I've got this.
I was like,
I do not need to do a self-tape for this.
Yeah, I had to be on like a live video.
So how many days of filming did you do?
One.
Just one day?
Yeah, one day. It was only like a little guest, like...
Cameo?
Yeah. Yeah, one day, and it was like 4 hours.
Did you enjoy being on set?
I loved it. I'd love to do more acting. Yeah, I've always loved acting. So I used to like do acting classes and all that when I was younger. I love being under pressure. Like it's my favourite thing. I'm so much better under pressure than not. Like I kind of need it.
I'm like that.
Yeah, even in exams at school. Aquarius.
That's why.
What are you?
I'm a Libra, but my best friend in the world is an Aquarius.
Oh
and
my
everything
God.
that you say, I can like, yeah.
Is her?
Yeah.
Really? I'm very Aquarius.
Anyway, getting back onto it. So acting is definitely on the cards for you then?
Yeah, well, I'd love to. Yeah, I love stuff like that. And I like self-taping. Like, I kind of enjoy it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I hate it. Isn't that so funny?
Maybe it's because I don't do them that often. Maybe if I had them often, I'd be like, oh my God, self-tape. But
did Lane teach you how to self-tape?
I think I had to do a lot of it because I was on Zoom. So I guess maybe that's why I started doing, my classes were basically one big self-tape. So I was just on Zoom.
Do you know how,
maybe
like,
that's why.
in some weird way, do you know how good that is? Because
Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't get one lesson.
Were they really like a thing?
Back then, probably not. I think COVID.
I feel like everything's self-tape these days.
I know. Even a dance round can be on self-tape.
Yeah, I hate that. Like, because I'm like, definitely can't see how I perform from a self-tape.
But they can see your legs, my love. That's all they want to see.
True. Maybe so. But I hate a dance self-tape. We had to do tap assessments on like Zoom. And I wasn't allowed my tap shoes on my wood. My mum was like, no tap shoes on the wood.
So where did you do it?
I did it in socks. No, it was so weird.
Oh my God, imagine putting like a camera just to your feet to hear all this.
Yeah. Or like I'd be like tapping on the Zoom, she'd be like, Jess, I can't see your feet. Like, well, I don't know what to do about
it with my face.
Yeah, I was like, well, just trust me.
I got it.
I was definitely not probably doing it right. I was just like bouncing along. It was funny.
I'm literally obsessed with that. I want to talk to you about the workshop for Burlesque because you workshopped it.
Yes.
I've never done a workshop, but I'm absolutely dying to do one. So I want to ask you that.
Yeah, I mean, I've only ever done that one.
Yeah.
I've never hardly done anything other than panto, really. But yeah, I loved it. But rehearsals are always my favourite part, like of anything. I like the creative
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
element. And I liked that, like, it was very collaborative. Like, we had so much fun. I really loved it.
So did they like literally say, you know, if you've got any ideas, put them on the table?
We had like, I think it was a 5-week workshop, and like we had 2 weeks where it wasn't everyone, and it was like 2 weeks of like prep. It was like for choreo, and I don't know whether, maybe there was like 10 of us, and it was just so collaborative. And like for the lifts and stuff, it was like, just try something.
Yeah.
Or like it'd be like, okay, there's 8 counts here, like do
Fill
something. Yeah, fill it. Or like even just like, oh, can you do a whack? I'd be like, can it be on the right? Like, do you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. It was really cool to like, it made you feel like you had your own input.
Yeah. I love when a creative team are so secure in themselves that they can offer the table up to the talent to create something themselves, because I feel like the talent in the room has such creative minds and sometimes they're not accessed.
Yeah, and it's so refreshing and it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And everyone gets like, you get carried away and you're like, oh my God, but what about this? And it was just like nice as well, because I think because it's an original
production
show, new music, a lot of it. So it's like, it was really like starting from the beginning.
Scratch.
Yeah, so it was so much fun.
Do you know that you were gonna open with it, or was at this point, was it just a workshop, or was it guaranteed contract?
No, because it wasn't like you did the workshop and you got the show. Like
you had to re-audition?
Didn't have to re-audition, but like not everyone ended up doing it or
booked.
Might have had other things on.
Yeah.
But I don't think we knew, I can't remember. I don't think we knew it was happening for sure. Maybe we did. I actually don't know.
And did you audition for the workshop?
I had worked with some of the creative team before. So I had done self-tape, singing and stuff. Singing and a dance show reel. And then,
I'm
that's how that
obsessed.
ended up happening.
So you've worked with Holly Ann Lowe.
Yeah.
She was here below me.
Is that my bestie?
Is she?
I love her, yeah.
She's friggin' fierce.
She's insane.
You know, sometimes I'll send her lifts on Instagram that I wanted to try.
She's a lift queen. And I'm always like, Holly, stop suggesting those lifts because I can't do it. I'm like, Holly, don't suggest that. Because she just flips. She has no fear. And I have fear with lifts. I'm like, put me down. Like I get scared.
I need to ensure this face.
Yeah, I'm like, Holly, you got the front to do that bit. Like I will just give it a leg in the back. Yeah, she's so good at lifts.
Alessia.
Yeah,
who I work with.
Love her.
She's got legs for days.
Oh my God.
Elsie, isn't she the most beautiful person in the world? Like I looked at her face and I thought,
it's actually like not fair.
I know.
Her eyes.
I know.
Yeah. Everyone is stunning.
Lily Wang.
Stunning. Like this is the thing. I'm like, they're all insane. Like I look around the room, I'm like, wow.
I know.
Like insane.
It's so funny because I just looked at the cast when the cast got announced and I just thought like, these girls.
Oh, it's so much fun in the dressing room.
Supermodels.
Oh, thanks. No, in the dressing room, it's like just all of us.
So, is it?
Yes.
And do you all get along?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So nice.
That is amazing. And Todrick.
Yeah.
I mean, is he amazing?
He's a genius. Like, I ask him stuff all the time because I'm like fascinated by his mind. He talks about like the way he wrote some of the songs and stuff, and I'm just like, wow, like you're a genius. Yeah, he's incredible.
So you definitely want to work with him again.
Yeah.
And then I want to talk to you about the actual performances because this was your professional debut. You know, that holds so much weight.
Yeah.
Is it always been a plan to actually do shows?
Well, it's a weird one because it's like that was always childhood dream. Yeah. That was in my head, my plan. And then obviously TikTok happened and it was kind of like, oh, what the hell? And that I just ran with that because it was happening. I was like, I feel like I've just got to take this while it's here. Yeah. So then I kind of had just stopped auditioning because I was so wrapped up in that. I never like quit. I just kind of, do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then really focused on that. And then Burlesque came at such like I feel like it all happened really naturally. Yeah. And the workshop came and I was like, oh, like I miss dancing so much. Yeah. Oh, we dance on TikTok. It's not quite the
like
same.
Show, a live audience.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do that just for fun, really. Because I was like, I miss it. And then I was like, oh my God, I forgot how much I love being on stage. And then when I got offered the show, I was like, I have to go for it. Yeah. Because I've never done it before. And
what is literally what you're trained.
Yeah.
And like what you've done all your life.
Yeah, if I don't do it, I'll be kind of gutted.
Yeah. I don't think, obviously you've experienced Wembley and things like that, but I just feel like you need so much, what's that word? Discipline.
Yes.
It's a different kind of discipline.
It's wild. I think I thought I knew what I was in for and I definitely didn't.
No.
Like, I don't think you know until you're in it, I guess. It's not what I expected it to be. Not in a bad or good way. It's just like so different.
It is a shock to the system.
Yeah. But I love it.
Especially because I've always been on a heavy singing acting track. So yes, I do 8 shows a week and like vocally it can get tiring. But like for you, like doing Burlesque, and I saw the end of the show on people's social media and it was like more full out than any dance I've ever done in my life. And I was just thinking that's the end of the show. Like physically.
To be fair, that's like one of the most full out bits.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But physically, was it demanding?
Yes. But I think because we rehearse so much, it gradually...
Muscle memory.
Yeah. It's like fine now. We've had a 2-month break now.
I know.
I feel like I was just like getting into like feeling there with it. Yeah. On a break and I'll go back and be like, oh God, start again.
And when are you guys going back?
September.
And where are you based?
Glasgow. What? So random. I know. and then Manchester again.
Okay, Manchester. I'm coming back to Manchester. Were you in October?
Yes.
Yes, it's my birthday, so I'm going to come.
Oh, you're in Manchester in October?
No, I'm going to come up and watch.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, because I missed it. I was working when you did your first stint.
Oh,
and
okay.
I was so jealous because all of my friends were making that trip up to go and watch it.
Oh, my God.
And I just thought...
Oh, so you haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen it, babe.
Oh, my God.
And it's like one of my... like I could never be in the show, but... I
bet you could.
Oh, God, I don't know.
I bet you could.
Oh, God. All that riffing. All that high belt.
God. Insane. I know.
It's a lot.
Insane.
Mentally, it would be a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think it's like right place, right time.
Yeah.
So after Burlesque, when do you actually finish?
End of October.
Oh, okay. So you still got a good run of it.
Yeah, I think it's like 7 weeks in total.
Are you considering doing something else in the industry?
I actually haven't thought about it. Like I haven't... That. I'm very much I'll take every day as it comes. So like I haven't really thought about my plan after it. I'm just kind of here for now.
But say an audition came up, they wanted you in the room. It was an amazing show. Mm. Would you do it?
Yeah, I'm always down for audition. I'll put myself up for anything. Okay. And then just decide.
Yes. God, you're so chilled. I'm a control freak.
I'm like horizontal. Like I'm so laid back.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like, you're really horizontal.
Yeah. I just don't. Maybe it's just because I don't process anything, but like I just don't let it bother me.
Bother you?
No.
I love that so much. Yeah. Also, can we just talk about performing in a stadium? Because these are some of the people that Jess and Brooke have danced with in a video. It's like pretty iconic. I can't wait to do this. Like, imagine these people, right? Katy Perry.
Yeah, that was
Jade.
Crazy. Yeah.
Can I just say I'm obsessed with her new song?
Same.
Angel. I love it.
So good.
Shania Twain.
Oh my God, yeah.
Big one.
Big one.
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
That's very casual.
Yeah, crazy.
Jojo Siwa.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I saw some of her performances. I think they were in London. She ate.
No, she's really good.
She's really good. She eats, doesn't she?
Yeah. I think we collabed with her before the Karma era.
Okay.
I think.
I'm kind of living for the Karma era though.
Same.
Get that face paint on my face yesterday.
We went to her launch party.
Shut up.
Yeah. We were in LA and we got off the plane to LA. I can't remember whether she's seen our story or something and she texted us like, capital letters, guys, come to my launch party tonight. I was like, oh my God, okay. And she was like, here's the password. So we just went and like,
babe.
Yeah, and like, do you know Gianna from Dance Moms?
No.
What's Dance Moms? Oh, her teacher from Dance Moms was there and I was like, fangirling.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
imagine telling your 16-year-old Lane self that you were going to be going to Jojo Siwa. I was like, just getting off the plane in LA. No, it's because funny because I've been a 16-year-old college student before, so I'm in your mind, you know?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And like one could never.
Wild, yeah.
This one's a big one. Me and Poppy were actually fangirling over this next person. Ashley Tisdale.
That's one of my favourite, I think, ever. God. Like she actually is Sharpay in real life.
Is she?
Like in the best way. Like I love Sharpay. But like even just like when I was asking for her Wi-Fi, because we went around to her house, I was asking for her Wi-Fi password.
Stop. Yeah. Were you?
Yeah, and because I was like, actually I have no service. And then she was like, oh, you need my password? And I was like, yes, please. And then she rang her assistant like, what's my password? And then she was like, it's whatever it was. It's like something always. I can't remember what it was. It was like something so Ashley Tisdale. Like, and I was like,
I'm just obsessed with the fact the next time you walk into her house, you're just going to connect to the Wi-Fi, like automatically.
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that.
You're friends, babe, with her, basically.
I mean, I don't give that far, but I could like, imagine I just knock on like, hey, I just came.
Hey, darling, got no signal.
She'd literally be like,
who are you?
Who is that? I'm like, oh, okay.
Do you remember me?
Yeah, she'd be like,
no, she'll know who you are.
No way.
Kim Petras.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, iconic.
Hey, but these are crazy.
Yeah.
Are you two quite big in America?
More of our audience, only just, but yeah, are American. Yeah. I think it's like 51%
America.
Yeah.
It was so funny because I was speaking on my Instagram and I was like, I've got someone in who's quite big on TikTok. And when I mean quite big, I mean 4.2 million followers.
I don't associate with it. Like when someone says that, I'm like,
not me.
But also we talk about Brookie and Jessie as if it's not us. So like when I'm like, oh, should Brookie and Jessie post that? Like I don't associate with it. It's like a
brand.
It's like a different.
But that's really healthy. Jess.
Yeah, I think it's like an escape. Like, or we're like, oh, Brookie and Jessie should probably film something today.
Yeah, like maybe with Charlotte Tilbury.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's an icon.
When I saw that video, because I was proper stalking you this morning, that came out to me because I'm a makeup girly, and I just thought, obsessed
with her. And when we've done it both times, she's like done our makeup for, like obviously not just her, but her team have like done our makeup for the TikTok. And I'm like, this is so extra and unnecessary, but because I'm gonna put sunglasses on. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need false lashes on, but I will take it. Like,
and then the other one that really stood out to me, and I just thought, what in God's name? Your ad for Tottenham Spurs.
That was random. That was crazy.
But I just think like when a brand wants you, they will get you. You know, like they were like, these girls are popping off. We want them.
It was so rad. Like we went to Tottenham Stadium to do it, like with Liv. We all went.
That's iconic.
Yeah. To promote their new kit. Yeah, new football kit. Still got. Well, we did it twice.
Did you get his number?
No. What was his name? James Madison. Because I was like, oh my God, from Hamilton the musical. And then they were like, the footballer. Because it's like that's a person in Hamilton, right? And then they were like, no.
Oh my God, you know how weird our brains are exactly the same. Because I'd go to Hamilton first.
Literally, I was like, Hamilton. And they're like,
and then footballer. Oh God.
No, I was like, oh, footballer.
It was but like funny. Iconic, you know? Like you find yourself in the most random, you know.
Yeah, like sometimes that's our favourite thing. When it's the most random is like when I love it the most.
Yeah.
Like, because it's just more interesting.
Yeah.
Well, not even that, but it's just like, who would have thought?
Yeah.
You know?
And then I want to ask you quickly, I see you have a blossoming relationship with Meghan Trainor.
I love her so much. She's one of her whole family and team are the nicest people in the world. Like, just every time, like, can't do enough for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's so down to earth, even though she's so famous.
Yeah. Like, you can just literally just have a normal chat with her. Like, she chills. And like, if we go round for a collab, like, we will just sit there, eat dinner, like, you know, like, just be normal.
Yeah. I love that. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
2 more questions I want to ask you. Number 1 is, who is the dream, apart from me, who is the dream guest to have on the TikTok?
We have 4.
Okay, tell me.
4.
Listen, let's manifest this together.
This is like our set 4. So number 1 is Taylor Swift, because that would just be like massive. Number 2 is Harry Styles.
Poppy's obsessed.
Oh, I'm obsessed.
It's her phone screen. He's her phone screen.
I don't. He was mine for a while, actually. 3 is Blackpink.
Okay.
Because we're like the biggest Blackpink fans ever. And Kris Jenner. Because that would just be funny. Like, how insane would that be? Like, imagine. And I feel like she'd be down.
She would be down.
She's up. She seems like she's up for anything. So I'm like, yeah, come on, Kris. I don't know how we'd get
I know
there.
You missed me out there. It's fine though.
Oh, you said minus you. So.
I know I'm part of that
list.
Yeah,
obviously.
We'll just be humble. Let's be humble.
Yeah.
And then I'd love to ask you, because honestly, can I just say, speaking to someone who has started off as a 16-year-old going to Lane and living this unbelievable, crazy life, like, it's so amazing to see, you know, because I feel like we can connect in some way because we've had the same life experience in some way. What in your life has been a day that you'll never forget?
I think 2. Can I pick 2?
Yeah.
Because I can't pick between them. First one would be the first time we did Wembley.
Okay.
Because that was just like, I would never, ever have, that never crossed my mind that would ever happen. And it was like the moment we did the toaster, and I was on my own because obviously you can't come out the same toaster, and we were on opposite sides of under the stage. So I was in the toaster and I was like, you know when you just have an out-of-body experience, you're like, what am I about to do?
You were always meant to be there.
I was meant to be there. So I was like, it's fine. Like, but I was like, is it fine? I don't know. Like, I like popped up and I was like, saw everyone. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, it was like the wildest experience of my life. And then the other one was...
Wait, just on that. Can I just say, I've also popped out the toaster at Wembley and then Gemma Collins fell on me.
No, stop. Wait, when? How?
Do you remember that viral video where Gemma Collins like fell through and she was like, Love Island?
Yes.
I was coming up the toaster.
Oh.
My God.
Yeah.
No way.
So we connected, baby.
Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, get the video. I need to see that video.
Yeah, I like obviously we were there for different reasons, but
Wait, what happened after? Like, were you okay?
yeah, it was fine. We just helped her up because we were winning an award at the Teen Choice Awards.
Oh my God.
Anyway, yours is more special than mine.
I think yours tops mine. Like, I actually do. Like, what the hell? That's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. And then what's your second one?
Coachella. The first time we ever...
Did you perform Coachella?
No.
Oh, you went there?
One day. No, I'm joking.
Babe, you will.
Manifest it. But we just went. But because I'd watched it my whole life on YouTube, I think it just felt so surreal that we were just like, I can't believe I'm in this place that I've like dreamt about. Like it was just one of the wildest things ever. Like,
what year did you go?
The first time was not this time, the time before.
Nice.
Yeah. And yeah, it was just like, we just had the best weekend.
So you went there with YouTube?
Yeah.
Could you believe it?
No.
Honestly, I'm proud of you. I don't even know you. Like, I just imagine like my mum, like the way she's like, you know, watched me grow. Like, your mum must be so proud.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if I feel like she can't believe it either. Like, it's like I have the most supportive family ever. Like, I'm so lucky. Just like, they ring me all the time, like, anything else?
What are you doing now?
I'm like, oh, I don't know.
They're living vicariously through you. Like, do you know how special that must be?
It was really cute the other day. Like, I took them to Taylor Swift. You know, it's just like the fact I can even do stuff like that just feels, that's my favourite thing.
My mum puts on Instagram #papped.
Does she? Iconic. My dad just got Instagram. He was like, can you give me a shout out?
Oh my God.
Like, okay.
Can you get people to follow me, please?
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much. You're literally a breath of fresh air.
Thank you.
And please, can you follow me on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
That's everything.
That's
Thanks
so
for listening, guys.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.